don't forget to subscribe for more reviews. Please also like. Thank you.
Hello everyone, we're looking today at the Transformer Subscription Service 4.0 second figure Grubage. And from what I understand, this is a new name for Rubbage, but they couldn't use it for some reason. I don't know, I wasn't involved in the decision-making process. But I'm doing this review mostly because I've had some issues with this figure. And the reviews I've seen so far have mostly all been flattering, and they haven't really said anything about the issues that I've seen. And some of the reviews, I clearly see the issues that I have with it, and they're just not mentioning it. So in the event that 20 years from now I'm a great reviewer on YouTube or whatever comes after YouTube, we can thank FunPub and this particular figure for my success. Anyway, getting into it. Here we have Grubage, the box, and the tech specs. And just really quickly, you can see the box. It's got a nice little foam insert. I give FunPub their due. The figure fits in there just fine. The little battle axe it comes with goes in right there. The little hand-foot gun that we all hate fits in right there, and Grubage himself goes in right there, and it comes packaged like this with this on the bottom, not on the top. But anyway, anybody that wants to read the tech specs, if you can, right there they are. If not, you can look them up later. Anyway, let's pull everything back out here and get rid of the box. Alright, now, let me see if I can set us up here so that we can get the maximum effect going on here for what we need. Alright. So, this is Grubage. You've got your standard hand-foot gun that we've all come to love and hate. Articulation for your thumb. You've got your fingers here. Comes in left, right, makes a hand. Leave it like this. Push these in. Makes a foot. It's a hand-foot gun. Take this, push it down like this. There's a post right here. There's a slot right here. Put that right there. And it stores on Grubage. Yay for storage. And his little weapon here has this little post right here. It can plug in right here. Yay! It can also plug in on the other side. Yay! Alright. The axe itself is molded fairly well. It's got some nice details. Don't know if you all can see those very well. As I try to adjust my lighting here. Oh, that didn't help at all. Let's see here. Alright, I'm going to pause for a moment. Okay, I'm back. I think that's better. Maybe, hopefully. If not, that's the best I'm going to be able to get, I'm afraid. So, molded details. You've got some lines right here Nice little details. I give them their due. It's a pretty little plastic color. No paint. No paint on hand-foot gun either, but we shouldn't expect that. Okay, now for Grubage. Grubage has some nice looking paint on his alt mode. Although I have to say, it's not painted well here. I don't know how well you guys can see that. Let me pause here for just a second. The reason that we get figures from FunPub is because the figures that we get are pretty much repaints, and occasionally they do a little bit of remolding for heads on general figures that Hasbro and occasionally Takara will produce. Now, their claim to fame is their paint. Their paint is phenomenal. This is the last year for FunPub, and my concern is their paint quality, at least on the figures that I have gotten so far for the Wave 4 in 2016, have gone down. This figure rolls well enough, but then again, it is a mold we have seen before several times, but that's not unusual. Let's see. I've got a little bit of sloppy paint right there, and right here in the headlights. As I was saying, my paint here is just not right. That's not paint right there. It looks like it's been worn and could have used a second coat. Right here I've got some bleed. It just looks not right. The rims also are nice, but they got out of the lines a little bit. Am I nitpicking? Yes. This is a retail figure that would go for $15 if I bought it at Walmart or Target. I paid $50 for this figure through the subscription service. So, yes, I intend to be picky, especially when their claim to fame is their paint. That is a paint app, I believe. It doesn't feel like a sticker, and that doesn't feel like a sticker either. Okay, it just... Mine, I was expecting better. I was expecting better. I was expecting better. Okay, I'm going to transform this guy really quickly, and there's things you need to know about the transformation as well. And I'm not going to go into great detail about how to transform him, because we've all... This is an old mold, and we've all seen this guy transformed, I'm sure, several times. And if we really, really need a description on how to transform him, somebody tell me, and I will take the time to do a proper transformation review with descriptions on do this, do that, type things. Now, here is a big issue for me. These shoulder joints right here are extremely tight, and they're pinned, and there's absolutely no way for me to be able to get in there and loosen them up. They are breaking tight, and I'm taking my finger, I don't know if you guys can see this or not, I'm taking my finger and getting underneath here to lift in an effort to not break that ball pin, that ball joint, because they are just so doggone tight. There's no reason for that. There is no reason for that whatsoever. But I digress. Alright, so looking at the paint on this figure in robot mode, my biggest concern is the face. That's just sloppy. I hope you guys can see that, and it's not blurred. It looks blurred on my monitor. I'm hoping you all can see that. That just looks horrible. That just looks horrible. It's got nice red eyes. I'll give it that. It's got pretty eyes, but the rest of the face is sloppily painted. I've got plastic and gloss paint, which doesn't look right, and your combiner peg is not painted, so you've got two different shades going on right here. It doesn't look like, I've got paint chippage right here. It just doesn't, I've got bleed right here. It does not feel like a $50 figure in any stretch of the imagination. His joints here, they're universal ball, well, they're ball joints. They're not universals. They're ball joints, which I get. I understand why they did that, but they're weak. They don't feel tight. The knee joints are loose. They're wobbly. They're just wobbly. Again, I paid $50 for this figure. I'm not trying to knock Fun Pub. I just paid $50 for this figure, and I guess I expected a better figure for my money, and I sure did not get it. So, anyway, here's this guy. He can hold his weapons. Usually with this, I undersling this one and give this particular mold his axe, so you guys can see that. Alright, and we've seen him transformed. I think that's pretty much it. He does have some nice figures. To be fair, the feet are painted fairly well. And he's got some nice pistons and some purples. And I like the overall colors. I just really wish that it had been done a little bit better. Anyway, I hope you have enjoyed this evil screaming review. Until next time. And so, the burning question on everyone's mind: how does Grubage scale with Metroplex? The answer is... here we have Spinster with Nemesis Prime and Grubage. Now we know.
Don't forget to subscribe for more reviews. Please also like. Thank you.